Alright, Schlockmeister fans, continuing with the vampire triple feature. We watched Central Park Drifter, now we're going to watch Fiancée of Dracula from Jean Rollin. Let's check it out.
Do you think he'll come tonight? There's a full moon. He'll be here. What about her? Do you think she exists? My informer has seen her from a distance. A white shape, like someone sleepwalking.
And a vampire appears along with a dwarf.
Hey. Okay, now, you better talk if you don't want the circus to start looking for a new clown.
Why? What do you want from me?
So, you are one of the parallel creatures.
Later on, they come across this girl.
Not too sure.
She's some kind of parallel creature also.
Why have you come to the tower?
The tower. Dancing before the tower. Is.
Where is he? Where is his
They're
coffin?
talking about Dracula.
No one knows. Only the Queen of Shadows can find
Okay, now, where is she?
She's near Paris, the city of magic. He has seduced her with madness.
The next stop, a convent, featuring some smoking nuns.
We must call Triboulet.
Yes, and then he can take her away tonight.
Before these men can ruin the plan.
Right.
They're asking about this woman named Isabel.
That's the rumor, anyway.
She's apparently related to Dracula.
Apparently Dracula is alive somewhere, and he speaks to her telepathically. He has driven her mad.
These nuns are like unlike any I've ever seen. But I like these nuns.
I must be going back to my chores now. Mother Superior believes you might be able to help her. And just in time, because her madness is slowly getting the better of us. It's all too much.
It's Isabel.
His one eternal queen. Oh, my prince. Oh, Prince of Darkness. We shall rule the night together.
We need to find him quickly.
Yes. Well, actually, we are coming for our little girl.
They're looking for Isabel too.
Our dear Isabel. Isabel? Isabel who?
That poor little girl, the orphan, that precious child.
What you're up against. Be aware. Isabel is the fiancée of a very powerful man.
Soon you will praise his name.
Sister Martha?
Oh, Isabel, what are you doing here? It's midnight.
She takes off with Triboulet.
I am queen of the Sabbath.
Yes, yes. This is the night of your engagement. Soon you'll be Dracula's wife. Let's go.
They come across this hot chick who is an ogress.
Noise, you little monster.
She eats babies.
The bastard.
Date's up for me.
Yes, I'm an ogress. And I despise you. The parallels will destroy you. I can already feel my teeth shredding you to pieces. You. I will meet him. You'll see. Together we'll drink your blood.
They shoot her right in the tits.
Shut.
Lucky for the ogress, she meets a vampire and that heals her.
I feel your life flowing through me.
Some nuns are getting chased by vampires. And that's Brigitte Lahaye. I don't know what the hell she is. But she likes to feed too. And we finally get a look at Dracula.
That's required from you, and you shall see me in my bodily reality.
Cursed by the light.
Tribulay's gonna help her.
But there's nothing to fear. I will protect you. You must come.
Well, maybe this wasn't the best place to sit her.
Goodbye.
Who you are. Yet I could bring you back to life. The professor and I can save you from the damnation lying in wait for you.
Left of Sister Desdemona. Those of us who were sacrificed to quench the thirst of the monster come back to life in spite of us. They devour the bloodless corpses that the sea brings back to the shore. Right, Sister Mary of the Crucifixion? Would you like to hold this holy relic?
His immortal life. We'll now take her down to the beach, where the tide will carry her out to a mystical passageway at the bottom of the city. God's ways are mysterious now. You see, our mission is to imprison Dracula, not to kill him. The end is non-existent. You poor soul.
They've got her tied to like a dock beam or something. They're waiting for the tide to come in.
Now I'm 2:15, as always.
Come to free.
Dracula was hiding in a grandfather clock on the beach.
Service from soup to nuts.
Kill them. They all must be destroyed.
Here come the nuns.
An evil woman. I'm just like Dad.
Take them to the boat. When the sun rises, they will be damned in hell. Dracula is forever prisoner. His powers can no longer hurt us. Now I am Pope of the Underworld.
Isabel with Dracula.
You really don't understand. You heard my words. Listen again, dear man. The presbytery has lost none of its charm.
There's a vampire woman tied naked to a boat. And someone takes a bite out of her. He's gonna kill himself next. But first, the naked vampire woman's gonna burn.
I'll see you later.
Our last scene features Isabel and Dracula taking a nice walk on the beach. Alright, let's talk about Fiancée of Dracula. Now, this is directed by a French director named, I believe it's pronounced Jean Rollin. I'm not sure exactly how to pronounce it. I've never actually heard it pronounced, but he did a lot of exploitation movies in the 70s, some of which I have, a lot of which I don't. But he also made a couple movies in the 21st century. Fiancée of Dracula is another one, and also is this Two Orphan Vampires, I believe, here, two of his very later works. I think he made maybe 3 or 4 movies in the 21st century before he passed away. This is one of them. So anyway, the movie itself, I don't know what to make of this thing. It's weird. We have this, I don't even know what the plot was, really. Apparently there's this woman named Isabel who's living in a convent, a nunnery, and she's supposed to become the bride of Dracula, I guess. And there's a couple of guys, like a Van Helsing type character, and this other dude he's hanging around with that are supposed to like try to stop this from happening. So they visit the nunnery, and these aren't normal nuns. Apparently Isabel's presence within the convent there causes havoc, and they're just not typical. In fact, they get there, the first woman lifts up her whatever the hell she's wearing and flashes them. She's wearing underwear, though, good for her. They're smoking, they're drinking, and they're kissing each other on the lips. Again, these are not your typical nuns. I like these nuns better, to be honest with you, but they're not typical. So something was weird going on here with all these people. So anyway, there's just one surreal image after the other. There's some creature called an ogress who likes to eat babies, and we see a baby brought to him. There's this dwarf named Triboulet. I thought it was Jubilee, but that's actually Triboulet. And he brings a baby, a newborn baby, to this ogress to eat. We have Brigitte Lahaye, who did some hardcore porn in the 70s and 80s, and some mainstream stuff too. I don't know if mainstream, but, you know, exploitation stuff. And she's in this, and she plays, I don't know what the hell she's, some sort of wolf woman thing or something with long fingernails. I don't know. She gets a little lesbian-y on one of the vampires later on too. But ultimately, like, they bring this woman down to the beach where she's supposed to become the bride of Dracula, and suddenly a grandfather clock appears on the beach, and then Dracula, like, comes out of the clock. He, like, is in the beach. He's in the clock or something. I don't know. And I don't know what the hell's going on in this movie. I really don't know, because at one point they take the woman, they tie her up in the water on this big log that was sticking up. It was like a stake, like there should have been a dock there at one point or something. And I thought, like, the tide was going to roll in and cover her up, but she was standing way too. There's no way the water could go that high. I don't know what was going on, to be honest with you. Ultimately, the woman chose Dracula, much to the chagrin of the guy who's hanging around with Van Helsing. She stepped into the grandfather clock. They disappeared together. And then there was a vampire girl on this boat at the end, and she was naked and tied to it, and then she started to burn as the sun came up. The ogress was killed by Triboulet, then Triboulet killed himself. And then the last scene in the movie is Dracula and his bride, like, walking hand in hand in the daylight of all things, like they're going to be fine. I don't know. I don't understand this movie. I really don't. I don't understand what's going on in this movie, but whatever. I don't know if you're supposed to. We do get a lot of nude scenes, a lot of very lovely ladies wearing very little. Like, they're always wearing, like, these see-through outfits too. And there's a lot of bloodletting, like I said, baby eating, and a little bit of lesbian kissing. So, you know, it's a typical film of Jean Rollin. So, you know, in that regards, it's okay. It's entertaining enough to keep you entertained. So there you go. Anyway, this movie is in French. However, it does have an English soundtrack. It also has English subtitles if you want to listen to the French soundtrack. I was happy about that. So I got this on this vampire triple feature with Central Park Drifter and the Two Orphan Vampires. I think they're available individually too. I'm not 100% sure, but this is probably the way you want to go if you want to get these. And you can get this probably for around 20, 25 bucks or so. It's not bad. So anyway, check it out. Let me know what you think about Fiancée of Dracula. Watch it. Bye.